It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. Coming up next.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage run after run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. To return this, Marcus Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, the third overall pick in this year's draft. After a decorated career at UNC, it's Drake May.
Drake entered the league as a top 5 pick because he checks a lot of boxes. Just the way you want him. Tall, athletic, great arm. 1 year at North Carolina, put on an absolute show. And yeah, second year as a starter took a little bit of a beating and some question whether or not he was still a top. The consistency in taking care of the football, it will be a big part of Drake's career.
And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On play action, here's May. Buying some time left. He's running with it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by a player who had a string of wins to end his 2023 season. Now in his 6th year, Mason Rudolph.
Kate, I think a lot of us around the NFL wondered, was there more in the tank? Was Mason Rudolph's career on fumes, and then he just ignited those Steelers down the stretch? Winning 3 straight games, making the playoffs, yeah, and keeping that streak of 500 seasons alive up in Pittsburgh. You know what he really showed? He really showed that when given protection, the guy can still spin a football.
Airing it out to start this drive. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Tight end motioning right. From the 30 on 2nd down. Okonkwo brings it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, same at times, Kate, you just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They'll throw on 1st. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Into the hands of Okonkwo.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Cut by the open man. To the house for Tennessee, touchdown! The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go again with Stevenson. And he's brought down for a loss. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have 3rd down and 8. Into traffic, complete. And a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That's caught, K.J. Osborne. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A give left side to Stevenson. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a New England 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Hands into the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing is May. That one complete to Hooper. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's May. Drops back. Needs an open man. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's May to the air. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
To the air yet again, May. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They could bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Joey Sly out for the Patriots field goal try. This 32 yards out on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Julius Chestnut to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Titans and Tyler Boyd set to go to work again. And so far they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That pass complete to Boyd. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
What a great fight from those blockers to keep buying him time in the pocket to find a throw. You wish that effort could have been rewarded with a completion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Pats will take over. The New England offense running out now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. May. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 34. Complete. It's Bourne. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Made a throw it. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's May. He puts some power on a deep one left. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it again. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Titans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Titans taking over. Not much time remaining in the half. And leading just 7-3. Might be better to take a knee and take the lead into the locker room. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And this buys him some much-needed breathing room up across the 5. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. It's halftime here in Nashville. The Titans giving the fans something to cheer about. They're in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. For the Titans, they got a strong performance from their quarterback, Mason Rudolph. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Chestnut on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. So to begin the 3rd, it'll be the Titans offense we see first. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Running right, here's Pollard. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 1 yard on the long. Back to throw. Looking, and he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Now that is exactly how you drew it up at halftime defensively. Make a big play. On that money down, you got to cash in on 3rd downs. They're going to be huge in the 2nd half. Make sure you get yourself off the field in short order, which they did. And now you give some momentum to your offense when they get the ball back.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. Return starts from the 45. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. He's got a gain of 6 there. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Going play action, May. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
May now to throw on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Titans ready to take over on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 38. That throw finds Okonkwo. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pass caught by Ridley. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They give to Pollard from the gun. Room to run inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Boyd will go in motion right. He'll try with the wideout. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
This is Pollard running left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Man in motion here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Even in a spot that screamed, pass, his eyes kept looking to the backfield. So when they tried to run it, well, he broke on that ball, stunned everybody with a big-time stick.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Nick Folk. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. That's taken in by Henry. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. We'll throw it. Hauled in by Moore. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He'll get this to Henry. With a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. And you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing now. He's got the hook up to Moore. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Finds the in route complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Complete. It's Bourne. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Now to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. To throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, and a big decision coming up for him now. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here comes Spears. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Setting up to pass. That's brought in by Westbrook-Akine. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. He'll look to throw it. Okonkwo brings it in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Back to throw it. This to win the game. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots are stopped on the return. So a turnover on the final play of regulation. And this game is not over yet. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Here's Chestnut on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And we're all knotted up at 10 after that interception was turned into a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Cut out left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Third and just 2 to go. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and 10 from the 41. Still sticking with the passing game. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new...
All about why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1. Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, it's Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 38. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
5 men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Just short on 3rd down. No gain on the run. And now what will they do on 4th?
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Nick Folk. A 49-yarder in front of him here. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
That's no gimme. Now, that's a pressure kick right there. And it's not going to win him the ball game, but now you set your defense up with the opportunity to go out there and close it out.
Without a doubt, Brock, the most important possession of the game about to begin as the kick is away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. May now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT. It's a very important field goal for Joey Sly. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. Joey Sly out for the Patriots field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And we're going to keep on keeping on here in overtime.
They sure put him out there in a tough spot to save this game, Kate. And he handled the moment as well as they could have possibly asked for. What a strike to tie this game. In the moment of truth, he delivers.
A field goal apiece so far. Another would win it as this kick is away. Here's Chestnut on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Has the connection to Ridley. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He has it, but he can't hang on. No interception, incomplete. Oh, the impact that could have had on overtime. Instead, we move on to third down. Looking for a throw here. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Right back to Pollard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
On third down, Pollard finds a big lane. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.